Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's debate session with the title of Running is Better Than Walking. My name is Ryan Rejanitius, and I will serve as a moderator along with this beautiful lady beside me, Miss Rachel Grace Binti Andini. As we know, walking and running are both excellent exercise for cardiovascular system. Some people more prefer to run than walk, and some people more prefer to walk than to run. So, today we will be discussing about this topic by hearing and understanding the ideas from both of our wise and professional opposition and affirmative panels.
But firstly, let me introduce our affirmative and opposition panel for today. Representing the affirmative are first speaker Akbarina Silhoni, second speaker Kimi Raikkonen, third speaker Clarissa Pro. Representing the oppositions are first speaker Nora Malina binti Rusman, the second speaker Shena Nadia, and the third speaker Siti Lia Hasnina. Each speaker will deliver a 5 minutes constructive speech. The timekeeper will ring the bells after the first minute and again with 1 minute remaining to signal the time during which point of information may be raised. For each speech, 15-second grace will be allowed. After each speech, I will immediately call upon the next debater to begin his or her address. I call upon the first speaker to introduce the affirmative case for 5 minutes.
Alright, thank you to the moderators, and we are from the affirmative team and the opposition team. So, we are from the affirmative team. We strongly believe that running is better than walking. This is because, first of all, running can improve cardiovascular health. If you ever run to catch a subway, child or your dog, and felt breathless immediately afterward, it probably comes as no surprise that running works your cardiovascular system. Your heart rate increases as you run to pump more blood and thus oxygen and nutrients to your working muscles. Over time, with consistent running, your heart and lungs adapt. Your heart becomes stronger, enabling it to pump a greater volume of blood per beat, and lungs become more powerful and capable of taking in more air per breath. As your cardiovascular efficiency improves, you are able to run faster with less effort. Second, running can build muscular strength. This is because at some point, most of us have walked behind a runner and invite their muscular defined calves. As long as you are properly fueling your body with enough calories and protein to support your training, running can help build muscle and increase strength. As a total body workout, running strengthens your legs, core, and the upper body. Next, running can increase our bone density. Numerous studies have demonstrated that high-impact activities like running place stresses on bones that stimulate them to adapt by laying down more minerals within the bone matrix to strengthen the structure. Running also can increase the production of bone-building hormones in our body, stimulating the body to make more bone cells and inhibiting the activity of cells that break down bone cells. Stronger bones are more resilient and less likely to fracture. Last but not least, running also can improve markers of health. Studies have shown that consistent running can lower the blood pressure and resting heart rate, improve blood sugar control, lower the triglycerides, and lower the cholesterol, and at the same time reduce the waist circumference and body fat percentage. Improving these markers of health can reduce disease risk and help you feel healthier overall. So, we are from the affirmative team. We strongly believe that running is better than walking based on the points that we are given just now. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the first member of affirmative team for his remarks. We shall now hear the first speaker of the opposition team.
Thank you to the moderator, Mr. Ryan. Okay, allow me to explain why the walking is better than running. Okay, first, research analysis data from 33,060 runners and 15,945 walkers discover that both activities significantly reduce your risk developing diabetes, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure. They use time rather than distance to access the activity. Okay, next. Since walking is less dangerous than running, you will have to walk longer or more often. It was immediately apparent that running can lead to more injury and the risk goes as running programs to get more intense. Studies have found that runners have significantly higher injury rates than walkers. So overall, more than half of people who run will experience some sort of injury from doing so, while the percentage of walkers who will get hurt is around 1%. Interestingly, it seems you can walk pretty much endlessly without any increased risk of hurting yourself.
I thank the member for her remarks. I now call upon the second speaker for a comment.
Thank you to our moderator to give me chance to express my opinion. My opinion is running is better than walking. I'm here to support my friend. This is because running burns more than twice as many calories per minute as walking. For a person who weighs 1,060 pounds, walking at a pace on 3.5 miles per hour, 40 minutes burn about 156 calories. But if you're running, it will burn about 356 calories. So, in my opinion, running burns more calories than walking, and it will help to prevent some disease such as obesity. Besides that, I want to talk about different effects from running and walking. You may think that walking is just running slowly, but when you walk, you have our foot on the ground at all times. When you run, you are in the air during each stretch. Each time you land, your body absorbs the impact of about 3 times your body weight. In another word, running has high effect from walking. I think that's it. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the second member of affirmative team for his remarks. We shall now hear the second speaker of opposition team.
Thank you, moderator. Okay. I think walking for 30 minutes a day or more on most days of the week is the great way to improve or maintain your overall health. If you can manage 30 minutes a day, remember, even a little is good, but more is better. Next, working with others can turn exercise into an enjoyable social occasion. You carry your own body weight when you walk. This is known as weight-bearing exercise. Okay, some of the benefits include the first one is increased cardiovascular and pulmonary heart and lung fitness. The second one is reduce risk of heart disease and stroke. Next, improve management of conditions such as hypertension, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, joint and muscular pain or stiffness, and diabetes. Stronger bones and improved balance. Increase muscle strength and endurance, and the last one is reduce body fat.
I thank the opposition speaker at this time. The third speaker for each side will deliver a 5 minutes summary speech. We will start with the affirmative speaker.
Thank you to Mrs. Speaker. I, as the third affirmative speaker, would like to reinforce this motion for today's debate, which is, this House believes that running is better than walking. This is because affirmative side has proven much benefits of running than walking has provided for us as an individual health. My first speaker has touched on how running helps to improve cardiovascular health as well as helps to build muscular strength, increase bone density, and improves markers of health. My second speaker has also stated that running helps to burn calories and running has a higher impact compared to walking. Before I start on my speech, I would like to rebut as well as conclude our team speech, which is the first opposition speaker stated that walking takes longer time to burn calories. The loophole here is as light as day, which is she stated that walking takes longer time to burn calories compared to running. Therefore, individuals need to walk more frequently and longer miles to burn as much calories as running does. From this statement, we can conclude that whenever a person does an exercise, a form of exercise, they'll need to make frequent form of exercise, as well as they need to take longer times. And as an individual who's just started, also known as a beginner who has just started to delve into exercise, they are more likely to have trouble repeating, as well as they are more lazy. As the first opposition speaker has stated, therefore, a person who wants to burn calories, they need to take longer time and they need to repeat exercises frequently. Why not, rather than we walk repeatedly as well as take longer time, why not we run instead of walking? Because running, as my first speaker has stated, that it burns, my second speaker has stated that it burns higher calories compared to walking. The second speaker of opposition team has also stated that it helps to improve cardiovascular health and strengthen muscle, as well as improves joint health, which has also been stated by my first speaker. According to healthline.com, in 2019 states that running improves and has higher impact to these three categories mentioned by my first speaker compared to walking does. Therefore, second speaker's speech has completely been rebutted by me. Now, moving on to why affirmative side should win on today's motion, which is this House believes that running is better than walking, is because this has been proven by not only the points given by my first speaker, which is improves cardiovascular health, builds muscular strength, increases bone density, improves markers of health, burns higher calories compared to walking, and has higher impact compared to walking. Therefore, from the points given above, it has been stated there that whenever an individual wants to improve their lifestyle, running is the much better option, as it doesn't require an individual to take much time as well as repeated form of exercise to burn the calories needed by the individual. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We will now hear the opposition final summary to be delivered by the third speaker.
Why walking is better than running is my opinion. For most people, they are little different in the amount of energy use while walking a kilometer or running a kilometer. So, as we know that walking is a great way to improve our health body and can take a long and benefit to get good health and so on. My conclusion that walking is better than running. Thank you.
I thanks the member for concluding the debate.
So, I'd like to close this debate by thanking all the panels for their participation in discussing on today's topic. I would also like to thank my gorgeous partner for today, Ms. Rachel Reis Binti Andini, for serving as a moderator in this debate. We hope that every ideas that were given by our wise panels will help everyone in determining what is the best. So, that is all for today. We will see you again in our next debate session. Thank you.
Running is better than walking. This is because
To today's debate.
And 15,945 workers.
Ramelina Bintirus, man.
It's because we have
Why walking is better than walk? For my opinion.
Thank you.
Nama sunyi. Mata mata.